What is going on? I'm Zedmont, and we are sitting here in Zedmont v Omi. Now, why that's relevant is because tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after, one of these days, very, very soon, Bullit is getting the nerf. So we figured it's time to do another all hero op. We did Stronghold this time, came within like 2 votes of doing choke point, but we just couldn't pull the trigger. Didn't have enough boosted players. I know it looks like 7 or 22 attacks, but it was more like 16 or 17 with a couple novelty attacks at the end. Just a little sneak peek there. Mr. Kavan, full boost for the finish. Definitely not required, but XTZ decided. I think he was already boosted. So, anyways, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start out with Keone on Blue Water. Blue Water is one of the tougher bases you can run into with all heroes, just because there's a lot of shock launchers, a lot of shield gens, and Keone, being the beast that he is, decided, nope, we're going to go straight for Blue Water. No looking for the solo for Keone. He just decided to do a badass setup hit. Nice gap smokes, and I'm going to stay zoomed out because, actually, no, I guess I could zoom in for the first little bit. You'll see he does not use energy drink until he absolutely has to there, and then gets the shield gen down, and then gets the shock blaster down, which is a big deal. Shock blasters and bullet do not mix terribly well. Then he tries to flare the back, but throws a shock by accident, so he decides he's going to Bart out the right hand shield gen. So 3 shield gens and a shock blaster and a boom cannon. That's pretty good stuff for bullet only attack. Moving right along, Thanos Death. This is Brett. Look at those numbers, 154% troop health. Just absolutely ridiculous. I think this is a 4-4-2 account, I believe. Like 4 troop health boosted. Silly. Going for the solo on quota. Now, a lot of task forces struggle with quota, so the fact that he manages to come in and take it down with just bullet is sort of silly. Takes out the flamethrowers first, very smart, and then starts to hit core and realizes that he's probably not going to get it down. You'll see he starts to use the energy drinks and then says, nope, need some more GBE. Pulls out, does the pull-out maneuver, gets a bit more extra GBE, and trying to balance. Remember, he's got to balance time on the core with farming GBE, and then gets back in and just absolutely wrecks it. The quota solo. I think he had 4 seconds left, so really good job of balancing the GBE versus the core health, and finally down it goes. Ba-boom. Good one. He has soloed bases on Stronghold like a beast every time we've done these sort of attacks. Angry Ethan comes in. Again, I think this is Keone. I think Keone has more accounts than I can keep track of, so I don't really know. But I think he had the wrong ability loaded, I think he had taunt loaded by accident. Seems like every single hero op we do, someone has the wrong ability loaded. It just happens. It's whatever. Moving right along. Let's get away from Forlorn Hope. Let's move this background so it says something more like Stronghold. Impossible. Bad Moon. Again, I think this is a full or moderate boost by Bad Moon. Coming in and getting into a spot where he can hit the core. Pretty smart there. Out of the range of all of those flamethrowers. I feel like we feel like Doom Cannons hit bullet like 4 times instead of once or something, because Doom Cannons do more damage to bullet than they probably should, but nonetheless, he does a very good job with getting that dredge down to about half health without having to clear any mines or any buildings. I thought he was crazy when he went for core, but very good job. Now, I know this is ridiculous and it's silly, but I have to say these operations are just straight up fun. Like, it's not normal planning, and everyone's putting their heads together. No one really understands what is possible. In comes PK trying to take down Waterloo. Now, this Waterloo has the standard rockets. It's got a shock blaster there. Shock blasters and bullet do not mix whatsoever. And he does a nice little walk here. You'll notice he does like 0 smokes to get into a nice easy spot there, and then heads for the back. Like, Bullit is just, this is sort of the reason why Bullit is being nerfed. Like, I'll give you like a bit of a spoiler here. We took down Waterloo in 2 attacks. Like, Waterloo in 2 attacks on Stronghold using only heroes should probably not be possible. So I can sort of understand why the energy drink nerf is happening, but it's a little bit too sad. I mean, overpowered is just over fun, really. Like, let's be honest, it's fun. So, I know a lot of people complain, and I've had a lot of complaints on my YouTube, people saying that they think that Bullit should be nerfed, and sure, I'm not opposed to it. I get it. But this whole thing is more of an RIP Bullit sort of thing. Look at this. Like, takes out many things. Too bad he didn't get... Oh, he did get... He barred it down. Okay. And then just, like, wrecking the core on Waterloo. Taking out half the core... Basically half the core. Using his GBE wisely on the core, because it doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot. I said I was going to go base by base. Let's finish up Waterloo. Then we'll go back to the rest of them. So Waterloo coming in. We got Bill coming in for the finish. This is Jaded. Coming in with the big boost. Gets underneath the core. Walking up. Clearing some extra stuff. I don't know if he necessarily had to clear this stuff, but probably a good idea. Might as well be safe. Just get rid of the last mortar and then come on back and take out the core. See, using the energy drink at the right time, right when it gets into the red and dangerous, then you use it. Up it comes. Perfect. Good timing. And down goes Waterloo. Very, very good hit. It's good setup by PK. Waterloo in 2 is fantastic. And then they draw the magic dancing cucumber, I think it's called. There's a meme there I don't quite understand. We got quota down. Let's go back to Waterloo. Not Waterloo, Blue Water. Water. Let's see what Mr. Cord can do. Little known fact, I actually went and met up with Cord yesterday. I've met up with 3 boom beachers in the last 2 days, I guess. Just people that live in my neighborhood or my area, just trying to get out there and talk to people. And Cord was one of the guys that did a lot of work on the figurines, the miniatures that were sent to Caesar for his birthday. So I went and met up with him and grabbed a t-shirt. I've got a Caesar's edition t-shirt and some miniatures and good times. So just, it's nice to meet people that I've been playing the game with for quite a while. So that was kind of cool. Met Cord and his wife and his kid and all sorts of stuff. And then hang out with Felicity and Oliver and yeah, just cool stuff that no face cam yet, but meeting people in person. So if you live somewhere near me and I play the game with you or I talk to you or whatever, let me know and we'll hang out and go for beers or whatever. I'm trying to pull back the veil bit by bit. Blue Water moving right along. Blue Water, well, went down the next hit. I think there was some chatter about how he needed to clear some more, but Killer comes in and just says no way and just wrecks it. Like, I can't believe that actually this went down. There's a lot of stuff around core. How did he not die? Good red zone. Look at that. Red zone work. Using the shocks. That's one of the things that people tend to forget on Hero Ops is the shocks. Good job by Killer keeping... Sniper towers just absolutely ruin bullets. Sniper towers, machine guns, flamethrowers, and doom cannons. I don't know what it is about doom cannons, but Killer taking down Blue Water. Blue Water in 3... I think that's Blue Water in 3, isn't it? Or is that 4? Blue Water in 1, 2... Blue Water in 3 is impressive with just heroes. I gotta say, that is one of the better achievements I think that we came out of this. Blue Water is never a good map. Let's have a look, see what we've got next. Circuit board. We already looked at the first hit on circuit board. Let's look at the next one. In comes Omi. I wonder who's Omi. I don't know. Coming right along. What do we got happening here? Shield gens. Shield gens are so critical on these bases. This is an unboosted hit. Gets out just in time and takes out some more shield gens. I'm doing this at 4x mode, but let me know if you want me to show this any of these hits slower or not. I feel like most of the it's really hard to convey just how much planning goes into these hero ops because it's not a standard hit. It's not something that anyone's practiced. We haven't seen these before. You can't look on YouTube for an all hero op. We just kind of have to make it up as we go along. And that's sort of what happens. So pretty neat. Down go the shield gens. Circuit board maybe ready for a core hit. Let's see here. We started playing with circuit board. I might come back to that in a little bit. I'll show Kirk's hit first. He wasn't happy with this hit. There were a lot of machine guns here, and they're all damage damped, as you can possibly see. I don't know if he maybe should have parked in the blind spot of 3 of them or something, but that shock launcher had to go down as well. And it's just one of those things where you don't really know what the right answer is because you don't, like, Bullit maybe spent a little bit too much time on the damage amp there, but, I mean, look how much he clears. Like, he wasn't happy with it, but it's a pretty darn good clear, really. So, shock launcher, many machine guns, damage amp. I don't know what the order, maybe the damage amp slowed him down a bit there. Nonetheless, in comes Kuya. I enjoyed saying that name more than I probably should, but in he comes. At this point, the op is over, and we're starting to be a little bit silly. So I think maybe he takes out... Does he go for core? I don't think he necessarily does. Nope, going for more buildings. Setting up the base. Using how much GB he has left. Probably let Bullit die a little bit sooner than he would have liked, but still... This is towards the end of the op where things started to get a little bit silly. In comes Mr. Mackett. I think it said he only has level 6. We had a couple players that only had level 6 Bullit and only had level 4 energy drink, but it doesn't really matter. This is more of an RIP Bullit tour. RIP Bullit. Using critters, pretty smart. You don't see critters very much in all hero ops. Also don't see shocks often on hero ops, so... Just trying to use things smartly. Whether he's just clearing mines or not, it doesn't really matter. Come on, let's go. Here we go. And I think he actually goes for core with that flamethrower burning his face off. And energy drinks at the right time. Love it, love it, love it. Then using all his GBE of the flamethrowers. And then more of the Keone-ness. What's Keone? Oh, Keone just about finished here. And then I think someone sent him a DM on Discord. DM being direct message, I believe, is the... Anyway, I sent him a private message saying, like, hey, whoa, what about the rest of us? So, circuit board could have gone down 1 or 2 or even 3 attacks ago, possibly. But then Keone, being the wonderful Keone that he is, lets his troops die. And the rest of us get a hit in. I am on the Ragnar account. My buddy was over, so we decided to let me have a hit because you gotta do something. GBE. At this point, we were just going for the save the core approach. I mean, taking out that machine gun gave us 0 benefit. But one of the complaints there was that we couldn't see where the heck Bullit's health was. If he gets behind a building, it's really quite annoying. I wish they would put Bullit's health on the top layer or something. I don't know if they used layers or not. In comes Big Walkway with his townhomes account. Those I don't know what that actually says, but it looks like condos, we say. So coming in, and did he go for core? No, he did the honorable thing and goes for buildings that have no use whatsoever. We're just doing save the core at this point. When you can do save the core with only heroes on Stronghold, you probably need to nerf Bullit. I don't know. It's kind of sad that Bullit got nerfed, or is about to get nerfed. I assume it's going to be the next day or in the next 6 hours, or it's already been happened by the time I upload this. I don't know. Finally, in comes XTZ. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to show you that yet. Can't show you. We'll go back to Dredge. Bad Moon had a great hit on Dredge. Let's show up with Nacho Business. This is Taco Cat, I think, maybe. I feel like that's right. But I also know Taco's on break a little bit after winning the quest for Boom Beach Supremacy. So he comes in and clears a few defenses, I think. Which, I don't know what's the right play necessarily. Clears a bunch of defenses and then goes for core. It's really tough to say if that was... I mean, Bad Moon got half, and he got it down... and set it up though. So I don't know. It's a low power motor. We're running out of battery here. Was he full? Let's check his boost levels. What was his boost here? No troop health though. Big boost, but no troop health. So I don't know if he could have taken it down or not. It's hard to say. No troop health bullet is like half as strong, or like 60% as strong. Or someone can do the math if they want to, but I don't really mind. In comes Fede. That's right. Fede she had a big GBE boost on. No troop health or troop damage boost, but just goes for core and doing what Fede does best. She takes it down. I was pretty stoked to have Fede come in because I used to play with her in Tricon 3.0. Look at that. See how red that was? That was well-timed energy drink. Well done, Fede. And her bullet is lower level, and she's only on a half boost or so. So the fact that she managed to take it down was pretty good. Well done, Fede. And she barts out Bullit just for the show. Look at that. Look at how fast those stars are on his head spin. Moving right along. What happens next? I've forgotten. Last time I did one of these videos, I forgot someone. Gonna try not to do that. Tarsier. I don't know. Is it a French accent or not? Let's go. In comes Noppel, also known as Admin. Another beast. I think his team came second in the quest for Boom Beach Supremacy. Beast hitter. Comes in with Bullit and decides he's going to go for the shock launchers. Very, very wise move. But those sniper towers against Bullit take him out so quickly. It's incredible. But good use of GBE. A little bit unlucky by Noppel there. Noppel. Is there two Noppels? Is that a different... Oh, man. Noppel with the peace signs coming in. And then after that, Tarsier. I'm going to call it Tarsier. I don't know how you pronounce it. Commander Logan comes in, and he actually did a couple things here that I really liked. I can't remember exactly what they were. Oh, that's what it was. The first thing was going between the shock launchers. Great placement. Well done. Sitting between the shock launchers in both of their blind spots. Again, just getting absolutely wrecked by sniper towers. Sniper towers are just so incredibly beefy against Bullit. Especially having 3-4 of them shooting like once every 1.5 seconds or whatever it is. Coming right along. Green Rhino coming in. Green Rhino, the leader of Reddit Smoke, I believe it is. Reddit Bootcamp, possibly. I don't know. I try to keep up with everyone. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Decides he's going to go for core and then changes his mind. Moves away a little bit. Oh, he's moving away from the sniper towers. That's right. Look at that. He's away from all the sniper towers. Uses a bunch of GBE on the back mortars, knowing he's not going to finish. Critters are out. And gets it down to a reasonable level. Good job, Mr. Rhino. Coming right along. What do we got next? On to Tarsier. Who hits Tarsier? Noppel. Look at that. Noppel with the peace signs. Noppel with the lightning bolts. Bring in double boosted accounts. Just, the fact that people are burning powder on this just blows my mind. It makes me happy, but it just blows. I don't have that kind of powder to blow, so... Makes me a little bit sad, but at the same time, well done by them. Well done, everyone who came in here and boosted for a farewell tour on Bullit. Thank you very much. It was incredibly fun, and I wish we could do these things more often, but powder doesn't necessarily allow it. Come on, gets it down in. Look at that perfect timing on the energy drink. I love seeing that. Anytime you can see like there's no red left and the energy drink comes out, I love it. Is that all of the bases? Let's have a look here. We've gone quota solo. Blue water, we walked through 3 attacks. Very, very good. Circuit board is done. Waterloo in 2. Dredge in 3. Tarsier in 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good too, just based on all those shock launchers. Now I guess it's time for the grand finale. XTZ. Ecstasy, maybe, coming in all the way from Sweden, I think, and maybe I think he's in Utah right now, though, skiing, I believe, comes in with the Kavan finish. When was the last time you saw Kavan only finish an operation? That's, I assume, either you're in a novelty task force or you're doing an all-hero op. Throws the critters up the top just in case, but look at that, perfect range on the core. Now, a couple guys felt a little bit wrong about this, taking down a farewell Bullit tour. with Kavan, but at least he barraged the Pink Zombie crew. Goodbye, Pink Zombie crew. And that's it. I mean, it was a fairly fun op. Anytime you can do an all bullet operation, I feel like you should do it. We're going to try again after the nerf. I don't know if it will actually work or not, because Bullit energy drink will, let's show you what I'm going to talk about here. Info. Energy drink is being dropped from 35% down, from 50 down to 35%. I don't know if that's going to mean we can't do these operations anymore, but we're going to try because they're really, really fun. And if you're interested in joining us, please hit me up on Discord or Twitter or YouTube or Smoke Signals or whatever you want to do, and jump in. I mean, it costs powder. Like, we have to have boosts for this, but it's fun. And what we did basically is we gave everyone 5 hours notice, said, hey, we're going to do this video. We're going to do this operation at 8 o'clock tonight. Do your operation attack and jump in when you're boosted. And at least you get to double dip a little bit. It's fun. And then you can go hopping or whatever. And it's a good time. So, rip Bullit. Hopefully the nerf is not too nerfy. But otherwise, very, very fun. And let me know what you think. If you like it. If you have ideas on other things we can do. We tried it with Everspark. We've tried it with Kavan. But they don't really work near... like, maybe after the nerf. Who knows? Anyways... I'm Zedmont. I hope you enjoyed this ridiculous, silly operation. And if you have any comments, questions, or likes or shares or whatever you want to do, just throw them my way and I'll do what I can to respond. Thanks for coming in, and peace.